So in essence, all you need to do is log into the IRCC portal. All right. You start filling the application. First of all, check your visa requirements. What and what do you need? When you check the requirements, you have already finished with your school. You've gotten your admissions letter. Everything you now need to do ends at the level of this portal, IRCC. Okay, it is very important. Then when you fill all the details, you submit your application, make payments for biometric and visa fee, and that is all. You are moving to the biometrics office, you give your fingerprints, and you come back to your house and you relax. If you get the visa, you move straight to Toronto, Ontario, or whichever state or province you are going to. That is how it is. Not like I gave 4 million to an agent, he ate it, he has not given my money, or blah blah blah. I cannot do anything. Don't quote me wrongly. I do not work with any embassy, as a disclaimer. Now, let's go into the details of the matter. Someone reached out to me a few days ago and said, Milton, must I legalize all my documents before I can study in the Czech Republic? The answer is yes. Legalization procedure for Czech Republic. I have a lot of videos on this YouTube channel explaining all these procedures to you. But again, if you are new, take this very well, all right, and digest it. If you need a one-on-one consultation with me, book from the video description box. This embassy is going to be opening to you or to foreigners who want to apply for study visas or want to do legalization from 9 to 12:30 p.m. in the afternoon. And on Thursday, that is for Tuesday, and on Thursday it is still the same time. So make sure you go there and apply for your visas as fast as possible. It is very, very important. If you must note this, make sure you study in Prague, you study in Brno, or you study in Ostrava if you must get a job, because sometimes it becomes tricky. Remember, the minimum wage in Czech is 6.2 or 6.3, not more than 6.5, depending euros, depending on the type of job you are working. Remember, the job type determines your salary, and minimum wage is better in Czech Republic than in Poland. Someone few days ago, she told me that her agent did booking for her appointment to go and do biometrics, and she paid 200k. Please, these things you can do them yourself. Even if you find difficulties doing admissions, you can do all these things yourself. But again, if you cannot do them, then that is when you need the services of intellectuals. So I'm here today to tell you that you should stop chasing unnecessary degrees. Unnecessary degrees would not do anything. Stop chasing them now. Get comfortable. Make a lot of money. You put in your bank account. Then you can go back to school and change those visas into study visas if you are comfortable at that time. For example, if you are in Nigeria and you're a master's degree holder, you are struggling to get a visa to move to the USA and it's not coming through, or you are not getting the fully funded scholarship you need, take a tourist visa to the United States if you are qualified. There's WhatsApp, from WhatsApp, Facebook, and all the rest. We don't know how to use Google. Now, if you are applying to a school abroad, precisely Canada, all right, you do not need an agent. This is how you need to go about it. First, get a laptop. I will not advise you to use a phone, because the spacing, or let me say the angles of the phone, or the visibility may be low and you may not be able to see many things at once. You understand? Yes. So what you need to do now is you have to go to the website, then you start an application. Which are the websites you are looking for? If you want to apply for, let's say, maybe a bachelor's or a master's program, of course, or maybe a diploma program, go to the school website, all right, on Google. Of course, you have to Google all of that. Then when you get the information, you now see if you are going to apply for the program or not. First, make Google your friend. When you Google the university, for example, if you are looking for a program and you are not able to find the program, what you need to do is go to other community colleges and check if they have the program. If they don't have it, or if the university doesn't have it, I would advise you, remember there is a video I did few days ago where I said you must go to Canada using a diploma program if you are poor. I said it is an obligatory. You should follow that method or that trick I did. I said use that method and enter into Canada because you are broke. And when you use that method and enter into Canada, the tendency now is that you are broke. You are going to spend few times in school or in college to study, and before you know, 1 year is over and you use the 1 year study permit to apply for, or the 1 year study permit, because automatically if you study in Canada for 8 months, 1 year, you are qualified for a postgraduate work permit. The deposit, they are going to give your position to another person. So So I will encourage you to always pay on time so that they may not give you, or they shouldn't give your position to somebody else. Now, there are colleges in Canada which are expensive than others. Most colleges will go between 8,000, 9,000, 10,000, depending on the program. That is what I need to do. After they are applying, I'm not the one to create their accounts. I'm not doing anything. So this is what you need to do. If you cannot do your admission yourself, get the services of somebody to do it for you. IRCC, you download them, fill them, and upload again on IRCC. Then that is all. All right, that is all. The 5 million, the 4 million an agent is collecting from you. You are the one wasting your money. Go for an agent. Please, if you're working with somebody you call an agent, make sure you know this person. Make sure you can trust this person. Because I got problems every day. People come to me and they're like, Milton, this person scammed me. There is nothing I can do. Is that you should be looking at this. This looks somehow. The reason why I say this looks somehow is because Canada is actually looking for workers. Yes, Canada is looking for workers. So now, let's talk about this visa category again that is out, but a lot of people don't know. Guys, please like this video for me and do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, all right? Subscribe to the channel so that we can build a platform together. Today's video, I want to talk about another pathway. If you do not have a lot of money to prove, all right? Let's assume that you don't have a lot of money. You don't have people who can give you heavy bank statements to prove that you have money for 1 year living cost in Canada and of course your tuition fee. Then this is a visa category you should apply for. What is the name of the visa I'm talking about? This visa is the visitor's visa. I am going to talk about the documents you need, but I will be talking about the documents at the extreme end because I want you to grab this material. No, I'm not just working. You don't just need a job offer to start working. You need a particular job offer. And this particular job offer I am talking about is the job offer that allows their employer to give you LMIA. LMIA is labor market impact assessment. All right, this is the full meaning of LMIA, education, at least a bachelor's degree. When I say this on my Facebook page, a lot of my followers, some of my followers are angry that I'm talking only about people who have qualifications. No, bro, even express entry now for express visiting for tourism, all right, touristic purposes, fine. How many days are you going to be staying? You explain. Where are you going to be visiting to visit, right? You want to go to Toronto, you want to go to Quebec. Don't go to these places. Because if you go to these places, especially if you have not educated, it will be difficult for you to get a job. If you don't have the necessary skills, it will be difficult for you to get a job in which you have to change that particular visitor's visa to a working document. If you don't change it, you have to exit Canada after 6 months. All right, they can give you that visa for 5 years depending on your passport duration. Yes, if your passport is a virgin passport, they can give you for 5 years depending on how your passport is going to expire. Then you can go again another time. But again, how much is flight? $1 million plus from Africa. Is it easy to get that money? No. Even your job cannot give you up to that amount a year. So you see, these are opportunities that we shouldn't be neglecting. You should have in your head. No time to waste time. No time to waste time. So these are the things you need to know. Now, let's look at a list of documents that you need to have, all right, in order to apply for this particular visa. There are documents that you need to have. If you do not put these documents together, it will be difficult for you to apply for this particular visa. Yes, I'm saying it every day and a lot of people don't listen. All right, a lot of people don't listen. Don't apply for a visitor's visa when you are not working. If you are working and your company pays you, you have the pay slips. Supply pay slips for at least 6 months. People say it's 4 months, but I prefer 6 months. I want to do my things extra, all right, so that they can know that I'm serious. I'm not joking with anything I do. So please provide pay slips. Your passport, of course. Don't use a passport that is less than 1 year to apply for it, because they are going to give you for less than 1 year. If they want to give you, they can give you multiple entry even for 6 years or 8 years or more. There are some countries with passports that expire only after 10 years. Those people have an advantage. If your own is 1.5 years, fine. If your own is 5 years, fine. You can even get it for 5 years before you know you are good to go. Now, another thing you need is visas. Have you traveled before? If you have traveled before, where did you travel? Remember all these things you need to state on your statement of purpose. If you have traveled, print all those visas on your passport. All right, those entry stamps, those exit stamps, they need to see them. Those are perfect things to grant you another visitor's visa, because they will see that you actually left, you have traveled, and you came back to your home country, and that is a very good sign that when you enter Canada, you are going to return home. All right, they don't want you to go and remain in there, they want you to go and live. But of course, we know that when we go in there, we will not leave anything, right? Flight itinerary. Do you have a flight itinerary? To me, I don't see this as a really big issue, because of course you don't have the visa, you just have to reserve. So if they give you the visa, you have to pay for it, but make sure you explain that you will pay. All right, to me, I don't see this one as a really bad thing, but have a hotel reservation. All right, how many days are you going to be staying in Canada? Do you have hotel reservations? Have you booked a hotel? Yes. When did you book? When are you entering? When will you exit the hotel? These are things that you need to have. Again, cover letter. I explained to you how to write a cover letter. Where will you be going? When will you be visiting? Where will you be visiting? How many days will you be visiting, and where will you be visiting, on which particular days? How much do you have in your bank account? These are things that you need to explain. All right, hotel bookings I explained already. Bank statement for the past 4 months to 6 months. All right, how much do you have in that bank statement? Is it your bank statement? Do you have attestation to show that it is your bank statement? These are things that you need to document. When they say bank statement, don't just take money, 2 million, and you go and bomb into an account and you start telling people that that's a bank statement. No, a bank statement should be fluctuating, like flexible. You put money, you withdraw money. Are you using an ATM machine to withdraw money? No. Are you putting money maybe weekly? No. Are you putting money monthly? No. Is the bank taking charges from the account? No. Do they take charges from the card? No. Then that is not a bank statement. That is not a bank statement. You already understand. I've been talking about this many times on this YouTube channel, and people don't understand. Now you are going for as a visitor. Are you working? Yes. Where is your employment offer? We have it. I have it. Attach. Do you have a leave from work? Do you have a leave certificate? The leave, does it shows when you are going for holidays and when you will be resuming work? Yes. Attach it. These are the documents. Do you have pay slips? Yes. Attach it. Do you have reference letters? Attach it. All right. These are the things that you need to show that you are going as a visitor. You need to go, because of course these are the same things that will act as ties back home. You have a job offer back home. Of course, it is going to be difficult for them to believe that you will go and leave the job, but you still need to explain. All right, you need to back it up. There is a lot you need to do. Even show pictures of yourself at work. Why not? Show it. Do you have other small businesses that are giving you money? They are not registered. Of course, they are not registered, so you cannot attach. You cannot say you have a business, but attach those documents. Do you earn money from somewhere where you can prove that money is coming into your account as well? Of course. Can they find reasons? Can they see reasons? Can they actually see that you are earning money from that place? Yes. Attach the receipt to tell them that you are earning money from here. These are the type of things you need for the visitor's visa. All right. So you shouldn't go and be applying for a visitor's visa and you think that it is magic. No, it is not magic. Now, if that is the only way you can change your visitor's visa up till 2025 February, another easy way you can change your visitor's visa, if your wife or your husband is a student in Canada and you are moving as a visitor, they can easily change it to you to a work permit. All right, so it is normal that way. But if they are not, you have to struggle and get a job. Please put this into consideration. I believe my ranting has not been much. Till we meet again in another one. Peace out.